After running it about a full half an hour, I started out with 13 volts. Of course, I just took it off the charger and I put it back on. Now I ended up with 12.45 volts still after half hour of usage. The copper transformer it's warm to the touch, almost hot. And this cap, the bridge rectifier gets hot. Even this guy gets hot. They get warm, so there's heat. And all the lamps lit and a real low dim, but they gave off heat. And I'm thinking I gotta heat sink that. Maybe I should heat sink these. Put them on some kind of a metal aluminum deflector and deflect the heat off. And it seemed to regulate itself. It would jump down. It was about 11.7 volts constant for a while there. And I fooled around with the spark gap, and the lights go a little brighter when you back it out or push it in. It's like finding a frequency, fine-tuning it. I believe it would run a lot longer with two batteries in parallel for the inverter, because that inverter can handle it. The fan kicked on a couple times. So I'm thinking there are ways. Without that ground, I know it would not work like this. I got recuperative energy here from all the caps. All I got to do is add up all the microfarads in parallel here and see how many microfarads I got. But when this thing runs, these charge up from the transformer over there, 24 volt, and they'll handle 200 volts. None of them got warm at all, nothing. And as they're charging up, they're holding I don't know how many volts, and they're high voltages, and they're slowly bleeding back into my 12 volt battery. And it's a DC, high DC voltage. But it doesn't hurt the battery, because the battery's outputting to the inverter, which is outputting to the transformer, which outputs to the rest of the circuit. And it feeds it back. The 24 volt AC coming off the high side of the inline circuit with ground with the bulbs. And the spark gap charges up DC through the caps again and just recycles itself. So I'm thinking tomorrow, if I put this thing on some kind of a metal frame thing like that and let it heat sink on it, that would be one whole unit. Just attach batteries to it to make heat and light. But I'm thinking maybe I should run some more lamps in series too. So I'm going to call it for today. I think I'm just going to leave this out here tonight. Take my tools, put the rest of the stuff away. I don't know if I'm going to add any more caps in parallel here, but that might be a good idea. So that's it for today. I'm going to cut it.